What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to talk about some things that I've been buying over the past month. I'm going to title the video something along the lines of I spent $5,000 on One Piece this month, and it's a little bit less than that. So it's actually closer to 4,400 Canadian, but I'm in the process of doing a deal with a European company to get some more EBO2. So if that goes through, it will be over $5,000, and I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful that'll go through. I'm just waiting to hear back from them on a couple logistics. So the first thing that I bought was another box of Romance Dawn, white bottom. I was looking for a blue bottom. There was one store in Canada that had one up on Shopify actually for a really good deal. It was like $14.50 Canadian, which at the time that's like $1,000 USD. The boxes were going for like 1,400 USD blue bottoms. I looked into the company, and there were some rumors on the internet and some reviews basically saying that they've resealed boxes in the past. They didn't get back to me, and then when they did get back to me, the response was kind of sketchy. So I just ended up not doing it because I don't want to be putting like a couple $1,000s, a little bit less than that obviously, but that much money into a company that I really just have never done business with and honestly just don't trust based on the reviews of people on the internet. So I bought a white bottom from MintTink, and they're out of boxes now, or at least they're sold out. So maybe they just pulled some boxes off of their website. And it does seem like we've seen a slowdown of Romance Dawn over the past week or so. Honestly, the last sale on TCG Player was April 18th, which, yeah, I mean, 5 days ago, 6 days ago, something like that, 440 USD. Still decent. And if you guys remember, I said that boxes were going to dry up, especially when 401 Games, when they moved their price up to about 550 Canadian, which I called it. I said they were going to do that. They've done that. It's very hard to find boxes in Canada under 500 at this point, 500 Canadian, which is like, I don't know, 380 USD, something like that. So I will show you guys one site at the end of this video if you want to get one box, because I think that's all they have left in stock. After that, I bought one box of PRB01. I got this from Taps Games. I'd ordered a couple boxes from them. I bought out their last box. I really wish they had more. They were a good company to work with too. Whoops, sorry, table. Hitting my table, guys. But no, they were a good company. I bought from them. They shipped it well. They did good business. So I'm happy to support them there. It's very hard to find PRB01 anywhere in Canada at this point. In the States, I imagine it's fairly similar. I know you guys in Europe and Australia, it's a little bit easier to find this box. I've been looking on Shopify worldwide, and there are some decent deals out there still. And I say decent in the sense that it's much cheaper for you guys over there than it is here, but for you guys, it might just be closer to market. The third thing I picked up is a couple boxes of OP11 pre-orders. I got this from Invasion, I believe, Invasion Inc. They had 8 boxes in stock. I probably should have just bought more than 2, but I only bought 2. I think a couple of you guys hopped in there and grabbed some boxes as well. It was 180 Canadian after tax, so it was a pretty good deal. I'll show you guys a store to buy OP11 from right now. There's really only a couple stores I see in Canada that have boxes up. Hopefully you guys in the US and Europe, you can still get decent deals. I know for a fact in Europe there are much cheaper prices than this. Us over here in North America, we do get shafted a little bit. EBO2, this is where most of my money has gone over the past month in One Piece investing. I purchased 4 boxes from, I can't remember the company, Level Up Games. Level Up Games, I got 4 boxes. I got another 2 boxes from Cardboard Heroes. I wanted to order a case from them, but apparently they ran out of stock. So I got a couple boxes coming from there, which I am still excited about. And then I'm not going to say the name of the company yet, but I ordered a case from Europe from an Italian company. The guy basically reached out to me and said that they're hoping they can send it to me, but they don't know if they've oversold or not. So I'm not going to make the name of that company public yet, just in case the deal falls through. But I am hopeful I will be able to get a sealed case of EBO2. I really want that to happen. I think it's going to be a very decent set. You have those Luffy cards in there, which are much better than the EBO1 cards, in my opinion. And that's really all I bought this month. But if I didn't have positions already in OP05 and in OP09, I would definitely be prioritizing getting these boxes over pre-orders of EBO2 and OP11. I just think OP05 and OP09, especially OP09 long-term, are probably going to be deeper sets. And depending on print runs, could be much more valuable in 3 to 5 years. PRB01, if you can get a decent deal on this, go for it. But again, if I didn't have any boxes of OPO5 or OPO9, I'm trying to get back on track here. I'm a little bit off track, but if you didn't have these, I would prioritize buying these. And I'm going to show you guys a site where you can buy basically all of these boxes. And these are the best prices I've found in Canada if you guys are Canadian. If you're from the EU, sorry. If you guys do want to get OP11, the site I would buy from right now is Cardboard Hero here in Canada. They're $200 Canadian a box. And honestly, this is the cheapest price I can find any OP11 right now. A lot of stores did have them up a little bit cheaper. I think there's one store that has them in stock outside of Cardboard Hero that I've seen, which is like Hairy Tarantula, and they're up for $285 Canadian, which is just absolutely ridiculous. So definitely don't be buying from them. Cardboard Hero is the cheapest I've found. If you guys know of cheaper prices, though, definitely leave in the comments. But I will leave a link to Cardboard Hero's pre-order for OP11. If you want to get OPO5, I would still buy from HPW. Again, not sponsored, but I know you guys watched the last video, so I'm glad I could help you out. We should try and do something in the future, but they have OPO5 still in stock. I know they have a sealed case because I actually had reached out to them, and I was planning to buy some more before I picked up the case of EBO2. So I'm probably not going to buy it now, but I do know that they had a sealed box, or sealed case rather, of OPO5 if you're interested. And if you buy more than 4 boxes, you get 5% off. So in theory, you're basically getting these for $300 Canadian after tax all in, which is a pretty decent deal considering market price right now. OPO9, and I haven't bought from this store, disclaimer, but this is the cheapest price I've seen. Pokeyu, it looks like it's, and again, sorry guys, if you're French, my apologies, okay? I'm from Western Canada. We don't speak a lot of French over here. Pokeyu, $190 Canadian. So after tax, because I did check this out, and I think it's free shipping over $250 Canadian. So if you bought 2 or more boxes, you'd basically be paying less than $200 a box, like $198, $199. And that is a very good deal in Canadian right now, especially considering a lot of stores are moving up into that $230, $240 range on OPO9. I think they only have 10 boxes left in stock, so these might go fast, especially after posting this, if anyone wants to pick it up. Again, I'll leave links to all of these down below. Next one, Cardboard Classics. You can see they basically have nothing in stock, but I did want to give you guys the option of buying a Romance Dawn Blue Bottom. And I know if you go to their website, it doesn't show that there's any Romance Dawn in stock, but if you go to their Shopify store through the shop app, it looks like they still have 2 in stock. So I don't know if they actually do have those in stock, but you can purchase them through the shop app. So $500 Canadian, that's still the cheapest I've seen. Basically every store after that's up to like $535, $550 Canadian at this point. And then the final one I wanted to throw in here, because someone DM'd me on Instagram and showed me this, OP13 from Kansan Games. If you guys follow the Pokemon channel, you know I don't support Kansan Games anymore. I had a bad experience with them doing pre-orders for Prismatic Evolutions. So I don't support them anymore. I just don't. I refuse to. I still think they do a very good job. Like when I did order from them, they packed it well, they shipped on time. That's great. But I'm not going to trust them with pre-orders. But if you want to give them a shout, I think they still have 2 boxes of OP13 in stock. Hopefully these are still here by the time you watch this video if you want to get a little bit of OP13, because a lot of pre-orders like Hobbiesville, 401 Games, lots of these stores are running out of OP13 pre-orders. So a couple boxes there if you do want to pre-order that far in advance. And a lot of the links you see won't be affiliate links, but if you want to use the TCG Player or eBay affiliate links if you're buying product, it's free and easy to use, helps out the channel. I get a small kickback, so helps me continue to make these videos for you guys if you want to support me. Again, no pressure to do that. I just wanted to let you guys know what I was buying this month. And when I get everything in, which a couple things probably will arrive this week, and then pre-orders, we're going to have to wait probably till the middle of May. But when everything comes in, I will make videos updating you when it comes. With that said, thank you guys so much for watching the videos. Stay safe wherever you are in the world, and I'll catch you in the next one.